I wanted to give my Hellboy Samaritan a used, not abused look, like it had been dragged through a dimension or two and holstered a thousand times. I've tried black flat paint before and was not really pleased with the results, so I decided to give Birchwood Casey a try. As you know, aluminum is not that easy to blacken effectively. So I'll just take off the non-aluminum parts and get it ready for the treatment. I had some trouble removing the trigger guard, so I decided to leave that in place and see what effect the Birchwood Casey Aluminum Black would have on the brass. First, I'll wipe it down with alcohol. Then after rinsing, I go over everything with 4-0 steel wool pad. Now I'll try the Birchwood Casey. I was amazed at how it would change color before my eyes. It's a very dramatic effect. Some places were harder to get the color to change, but with some fresh chemical, I was able to get it to blacken pretty much all over. My neighbor chose this time to mow the lawn. I swear he mows his lawn every other day. Now the same treatment on the cylinder. And the frame. I noticed some places that it would leave spots of untreated metal, which I took it to be possibly some oil or something in place. So I scrubbed those areas a little bit while treating with more steel wool, and then kept treating it until they blackened. And this is what it looks like after rinsing. So I give it some more treatment. Now the finish appears very uneven, but when you put a little bit of oil on it, it evens out quite a bit. So it was my intention to scuff it up and rub the edges until the metal would show through, but as you can see, it rubs off way too easily. So it was not exactly the look I was wanting. Now I'll reassemble the Samaritan pistol prop. So here's the finished result. And I have to say I'm not exactly pleased with how it looks. I wanted kind of a used and worn in look, not a found abandoned on the battlefield look. But in fairness, this is not something that the product is claimed to be good at. It's made for spot and scratch treatment. So I'm probably going to look at other methods to get the aged look that I want. But I wanted to share my results with using Birchwood Casey Aluminum Black on a whole large aluminum piece.